Hello, everybody. This might be day 11 of 365 days of making a video. Once again, I'm not really prepared for what I'm talking about. Haven't really made a list of the most important things I've learned in my life, but trying to give them to you in an order that makes sense and also in an order that's meaningful. For example, the first tip or the secret to life, I do believe that was the most important tip. Tip number 2 in discipline, I believe that's the second most important tip in life. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to give them to you in relevance to importance, or at least importance in my life, right? Everybody goes through different experiences and all that. If I look at this correctly, we did hard work pays off, and then I did one last night. Anyways, what I want to talk about today is something different. I think last night we did about school and all of that, and about the principles to making money. I guess that's something that's pretty important, so I wanted you to know, because I don't want you to be broke. I want you to be able to live in a comfortable life to a certain degree, although I always think you should be challenging yourself. Anyways, tip number 11. I'm trying to just write things down. I'm trying to make a list to keep all the videos in order so I don't repeat myself. Anyways, tip number 11 is it's really important for you to make good relationships with people. Now, why do I say that? Well, the reality is that school teaches you a lot about, theory, knowledge, all the kind of textbook stuff, okay? School fails to teach you a lot more of the practical stuff. Like, it doesn't really teach you how to change your tires. It doesn't really teach you how to do your taxes. It doesn't really teach you how to, be financially savvy. Really important life skills that every human being should have. Yet, school, the place that's supposed to teach you everything, doesn't teach you that. Anyways, what school also really fails to teach you guys, especially at a young age, is that it's not really about what you know, but it's actually more important who you know, okay? And you're gonna see it play out as you get older. You're gonna see people get jobs, you're gonna see people get positions into jobs that are less qualified than yourself, okay? It's gonna happen, and you know what? That's just reality, it's life. There's favoritism in everything. Even sports, to a certain degree, they have their favorites, They choose to showcase the athletes that, attract more attention. But anyways, in a job, I guess, and I will use myself as an example, but I've gotten jobs over other people, not necessarily because I was more qualified, but because I knew somebody, or I had a friend that worked there, or, I knew one of the bosses. And school won't tell you that, but I will. Okay, so what I need you guys to know is that, yeah, it's important to study hard and build your skills and your knowledge and be really good at whatever it is that you're doing. Great, do that, but also build relationships with people, okay? Because these people, especially if they're in sort of a sense in a hierarchy, right? They're above you because they're bosses or mentors, this, that, and the other. They're more likely going to choose you if they have some sort of a relationship or connection with you, okay? that's really important, man, or woman, or whoever's watching this. Um, it's gonna happen, and if you don't make the right relationships, other people that may be less qualified, less intelligent, they're gonna be taking that spot, because the world is not just school and knowledge and learning. The world is multifaceted, right? So it's also about knowing people and having good relationships, friendships with them. So tip number 11, it's really important for you to network. Even if you don't like meeting people, even if you're an introvert, take the time to go out there and talk to some people, especially about the things that you want to do, because they may end up helping you and leading you in the right direction just because you know them, and they may show favoritism to you when it matters, and well, you'll have yourself to thank. So really work on that. And just as a little bit of a side note, there was a TEDx talked about it was a longitudinal study about happiness, right? It wasn't just a study that happened over years, it happened over decades. I think it was like more than 20 or 30, maybe even 40 years, right? And what they predicted, or what they were able to notice, is that the people who had the more relationships, and especially more meaningful, real relationships, friendships, relationships, whatever, they not only lived longer, they had less disease, less illness, and frankly, they were happier. So not only is it going to help you get to where you want to get, but it's actually going to help make you happy. Now, I'm not saying build relationships with the wrong people, but be a good person. Be a good person to others. Be kind. And build good relationships with people, because just kind of like hard work pays off, that's going to pay off too. Peace.